Welcome back, everybody, to the Colorado Rockies franchise. As you can tell, my voice is a little messed up, and that's why I haven't really put anything out here, because I didn't have a voice for the last 3 or 4 days. So we're kind of back there, not yet. Still a little bit messed up. Still got probably a few more days left of recovery there, but we're good enough right now as we continue on here in season number 4 of this Rockies franchise. And I think we're going to get into June more than likely. I don't know if I'm going to go all the way to the All-Star break. So we'll continue to sim through here. Right now, 25-19. Maybe not where we want to be sitting, but it's still early on in the season. All right, so let's get down to Philadelphia. And Aaron Shunk's going to be out for 1 to 2 months with a shoulder tear. All right, so we do beat Philadelphia 12-4. So I think Stephan Rivera, he's only hitting .258 at the moment down here at AAA, but 10 home runs. He's got a .822 OPS. He's got a hot streak going. I think it's time. It is time to bring up Stephan Rivera, and hopefully we don't have to send him down. Hopefully he takes that role and goes with it. And we're going to go into the Major League debut right now of Stephan Rivera. Our number 1 pick last year. Let's see what we can do. Right now, 31-26, another debut. I feel like we're going to have multiple. And I didn't realize they put the debut patch on the shoulder there. Or the arm. That's kind of cool to see. But as you can see, they have him right now as the number 3 guy in our system. I don't know about that. He probably should have been the number 1. They have John Roberts at 1, Colton Emerson at 2. Colton Emerson, another guy, has a possibility to make his way up. But Aaron Nola, we're taking on 4-2. Man, look at the season he is having. 1.83 ERA. 1 whip. Going to be tough to beat, but Heston Kjerstad starts it off with a 2-run shot. We got a 2-0 lead, and here we go. First Major League at bat for Stephan Rivera. Ground ball. That's misplayed there at first base, but enough time to get him there at first base to end the inning. So not what you wanted out of the first bat. Sometimes a little tough here, obviously. Oh, we're down 6-3 now, so forget about that 2-0 lead. In the 4th. All right. Nola still on the mound here for the Phillies. He'll take that pitch for a strike. That's a heck of a curveball there to hit that edge. 0-2. Swing and a miss on the nasty sinker for strike 3. So not a great start here so far. Let's go to the 7th as Soto now in the game here for Philadelphia, trying to maintain this 7-3 lead. He got lead off here in the 7th inning. And hit well to center field, but I don't think that's going to be enough. I just looked down below. Joel Payamps. He is leading the AL in saves. That is crazy. He was in our bullpen last year. We tried to bring him back, decides not to sign, and he is just killing it in Minnesota. That is crazy to see. 7-5 here in the 9th. It's Tanner Banks on the mound here for Philadelphia to try to close this one up. This one is ripped to shortstop, but right at him. For out number 1. I mean, that was a good one there. Good swing. You can see the swing starting to pick up a little bit. And more than likely, that will be it. So we lose this game to Philadelphia. 0-4 in their debut. Yeah, Jaden Hill got kind of lit up there. 6 earned in 3 innings. And with that, he is struggling. So, I think what we're going to do, with Medrano just dominating, I think Dolander's going to go back in. We're going to kind of flip-flop a little bit. Yeah, Medrano, I mean, he's 4-5, but he's only got a whip just barely over 1. And he is on a hot streak, so I'm not taking him out of the rotation. May's looking pretty good. Anybody else in the bullpen needs a little work. I mean, looks pretty good to me. It's just trying to find out that number 5 guy. So Philly takes the 3rd game, and then Arizona, we've taken 2 out of 3 so far. So I think this is where we'll stop, because Arizona right now, 36-24. They are a half game out of the Dodgers. We're 4.5 away from LA. This is a pretty big, important series, obviously, facing these division teams. If we could take 3 of 4 from Arizona, that would be fantastic. You can see, look at the hot streaks we got going. Carter Field making his way back up there. 13 home runs now. His average is up to 273. He's got an 843 OPS. Caminero hitting the ball well. So that's what we want to see. We were waiting for Carter Field to get going, and it looks like he has started to get going. I mean, Jordan Beck hitting 300. Tolley is on a hot streak. Rivera so far, just 10 at-bats. He does have 1 home run. I mean, 1 hit, 1 home run. There you go. But we're going to, I'd like to see him with at least, 60, 70, maybe even 100 at-bats. Dustin May leading us in Ks at the moment. Medrano. I mean, the ERA is high, but he's got a 1.16 whip. He's got 5 quality starts. Let's see what his FIP is. It is a 4.92. So that's not the greatest, obviously. So we have to take a look at that. I got to figure out what I want to do. Maybe give him like 3 to 4 more starts. If he does struggle, probably back down he goes. Man, Puck is really struggling. Same with Palmquist. Our lefties out of the pen are really struggling. But Logan Gilbert, a free agent signing for Arizona this offseason, on the mound today. You can see Stephen Kwan hitting 41 over his last 6. Kerstead, 354 to the last 12. Carter Field, 367 over the last 12. As we try to take game number 3 of this 4-game set, take 3 out of 4, as Chase Dollander will be on the mound here today. That walk rate has got to get down. Almost 11% walk rate. That's not what you want to see. But here we go. This is a very good D-backs team. They are solid. As McCarthy flies this one to left, Kerstead over, and he has enough room to make the grab before it gets out of play. 4-1 away here in this first inning. Take a look at this D-backs lineup. Perdomo, Quan obviously killing the ball. Marte, Paredes, Corbin Carroll's hitting number 6. He's hitting 343 the last month. I mean, this is a deep, really good lineup. I mean, look at the Stephen Kwan, 343, 12 home runs, 28 RBI. He's having an MVP season. I'll take that pitch inside for a ball. 2-2 to Kwan with 2 away here in this first inning. Swing and a miss. Strike 3, 99 on the hands. Great pitch there from Dollander. 1-2-3 first. And here is the big signing. Logan Gilbert, 5-2, 3.94 ERA, 1.13 whip. That walk rate at almost 4, strikeout rate looking good. Look at the lineup here today. And actually, we are 4th in the National League in stolen bases. Something I didn't expect to see. I know Brent Doyle's going to be up there, but Carter Field's been stealing a lot more bases as of late this year. He's already over 10. So here's Junior Caminero with 1 away here in the first inning. Rips this deep to right field, and this one's going to get down for extra bases. Caminero in there, and that is a 1-out double here in this first inning. And that is going to bring up the hot-hitting MVP, Carter Field. He is starting to heat up for the summer. That's exactly what you want to see. 0-1 count here to Field. Pitch from Logan Gilbert. He'll take that outside for a ball. So it works it to a 2-1 hitters count. Look for your pitch. And that's exactly what he does. Carter Field rips this one. That one is well out of here. Gone. I mean, that's more of a, maybe not well out, but more of a moonshot from Carter Field. That is the norm. We are so used to seeing what we saw all of last year. I mean, it felt like every time he came to the plate, it was a home run, and maybe we're back to that, as that's a 2-run shot, gives us a 2-0 lead here in the first inning. Now Tovar to the plate. 0-1 to Tovar, and Tovar does not miss that one. That one is crushed way back there. It is gone. 421 feet, and that's going to give us an early 3-0 lead. We haven't seen the power as of much lately. And it is great to see it. Like I said, summer is around the corner. Time to heat up. 3-0 lead just like that. As here is Ketel Marte to the plate. Having a very solid season. 1-2 to Marte. Misses that one. He rips this one in the left field. That's going to get down probably for 2. Kerstead will be over. No, he's misplayed it, but playing everything in front of you, you should be good. So Marte leads off this second inning with a double, trying to get the D-backs back in the game. And it's good to be back after, oh man, how many days it's been? Like 3 or 4. Usually I don't try to let it go longer than that, but man, when you don't have a voice, there's not much you can really do. Nice pitch there to Paredes. That's swing and a miss for strike 3. Great job there from Dollander. And I've seen all the, college football 26 news, all the Madden news. Madden actually looks like it could be a solid game this year. I mean, I can't wait. I mean, we're only a few weeks away. Tovar ground ball. So let's see if we can strand Marte here at second base. As Corbin Carroll grounds out as Luke Raley now to the plate to try to get a 2-out hit. But, I mean, we'll have something soon here for college football 26. As Caminero ground ball over to first base, and the leadoff double goes nowhere. I have a few schools in mind. Madden, I have a few teams in mind. So what I'm thinking of possibly doing is that I will probably release, I simmed kind of a few years in the Arkansas dynasty as we kind of ended that after year number 5, but that is ripped to the gap, and Stephan Rivera is in there with a double. He's only his 11th at bat, so, I mean, he has plenty of time to grow. Can we have another Rookie of the Year right here? I don't know. We'll see, as that'll bring Brenton Doyle to the plate here with 2 away. But I think I'm just going to have kind of in the background, I simmed maybe like, I think it was like 3 or 4 years simmed in that. And then I might just go over some college football stuff, some Madden stuff, maybe a poll in there. I'm not quite sure. I mean, I only have college football. You got a lot more options. I believe in Madden this year, it's like 2 teams maybe that I'm thinking of. And I want to stick with Madden this year. Last year, the game just got absolutely stale. Oh man, Carter Field, he's back. It is back, and that is gone. See you later. 469 feet, and Carter Field, second home run of the ball game, adds another one. Now up to 15. Even with the cold start, he's still right there with Caminero with the lead in home runs. This guy's a monster. He really is. But I think, yeah, Madden, I want to stick with it. We only got, 2 seasons in with the Arizona Cardinals franchise last year. That is the least amount of seasons I've ever done in a franchise on this channel. Usually we go at least 5. I've gone longer as well. But last year, just with college football out as well, as Perdomo's going to have a leadoff triple here to start off the 4th. So once again, Diamondbacks trying to find something here. Leadoff extra base hit is now Marte, who had the double last time. Hits this one to center field. That is going to be trouble. That's going to get down for extra bases again. Scores Perdomo, and the Diamondbacks on the board. It's 4-1 as Marte with his second double of the game. But yeah, with college football last year, it was just tough to get into a rhythm. And then when the game is not really up to standards and it's really stale, it doesn't help out at matters. As Paredes is going to knock in Marte. So the Diamondbacks getting something going here in the 4th inning. Getting back into it is a 4-2 ball game. See if Dollander can get out of this. 1-2 pitch to Luke Raley. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So Diamondbacks get a couple. We'll see if Dollander can last more than maybe 5 or 6 innings. I'd like to see him go longer than that. As here is Stephan Rivera, had the double earlier. Man at second base with 2 away. 0-2. And swing and a miss on the nasty splitter for strike 3 as Rivera goes down. But if we can get we have a normal franchise, I mean, with the the coaching stuff, playing different games, I just feel like it didn't matter who. I mean, playbooks are a huge deal in Madden. But it felt like in Madden, it was like it doesn't matter what game you play. It's kind of the same game all the time. It doesn't matter really who you face. That's totally a misplays that one. That will be safe there at first base. So a 1 out, maybe they're going to give it error for sure. Error on Tolia gets a man on. And it just felt, I don't know, last year it felt way too easy. It just felt so easy to play. And, in the NFL, sometimes it doesn't take much really to get to the Super Bowl. You're a couple players away in the NFL. Really good draft, really good free agency, and you can be right there. It can definitely happen. And winning the Super Bowl in year number 2 in that Cardinals franchise, it just didn't hit as much and just wasn't having as much fun with the game. And with all these changes that I'm seeing now, here's hoping that it works, you're always going to have some really good fun with college football, just recruiting-wise. So I'll have some teams. We'll talk about what we're going to probably be doing, and we'll go from there. Ground ball for Marte. Could be 2. Can we turn it? And we can. A big double play. We're just trying to get through 6 here with Dollander, and maybe we just did. So I think that'll be it for him probably. But at least only allows 2. Still a 4-2 lead. He's up for the win as Adley's going to have a base hit here to lead off this 6th inning. Comes Heston Kjerstad, but that is going to be more than likely a double play. 6-4-3 ends the 6th for us there. Nothing at all. Sean Jelly's all pumped up. But here comes Carson Palmquist. Look at lefty's average against him. 452. Man, as Corbin Carroll is struggling against lefties, so something's got to give here. 0-2 pitch to Corbin Carroll from Palmquist. See you later, strike 3. Great slurve there on the outside half. We're still going to trust in Palmquist. We'll still trust in him. Got to get those lefties out, though. Got to improve. 0-2 to Marino. There you go. Strike 3. Great inning there in the 7th. Let's go to the bottom half with that 4-2 lead. Just hanging on as Jordan Beck to the plate. 0 for 2 so far in this game. Well, make him 1 for 3. Rips that up the middle for a base hit. He is having a sneaky good season. He really is. I think could be a candidate right now for a possible all-star. He's playing really well. He really is. Just depends how deep the outfield is as Stephan Rivera turns on that one. Well out of here. 474 feet. He just had to get comfortable with some major league pitching here in his first at-bats. And today he's got a double and an absolute bomb. Man, that was ripped. That is what this guy can do. 2-run shot, builds it back to a 4-run lead. I mean, goodness, that was just absolutely crushed. Take a look at this one. I mean, that was 474 in a hurry. Absolute monster shot there from Rivera. As we go to the top half of the 8th, and Palmquist might get out of this one. 5-4-3 double play as Arizona, nothing in the 8th as well. 2 really good innings from Carson Palmquist. Now we head to the bottom half of the 8th as Adley Rutschman to the plate. Works it to a 2-1 count. See if we can add any more runs here in this 8th inning. As we will! Adley Rutschman crushes this one to center field. And this one is out of here. It's 479 feet. The power is back here today. We used to hitting home runs last year, tops in the major leagues, and it looks like I said, with the weather starting to heat up a little bit. I mean, it's really hot outside right now. Where I'm at, it's like 98 degrees, as Tovar has number 2. We're crushing it today. The home runs are back. The power is back. This Rockies team that won this World Series, maybe here we are. Just hope we don't heat up too early, but we're heating up today. The Powerball is there. That was crushed from Tovar. As we bring in Rasmussen to kind of just close this one out. Corbin Carroll now to the plate with 2 away here in this 9th inning. And Corbin Carroll didn't miss that one. 99 inside, and he turns on it, and it's gone. 2-run shot from Corbin Carroll gets this back to a 4-run lead, but still, there is 2 down in this 9th inning, so that's not allow anything crazy to happen here. I got to get up Batista. I'll get up Batista. But a ground ball. Tovar has got it, and that'll do it. We take 3 of 4 from Arizona here to start off the month of June. Can't go wrong with that. That moves us at least a game closer to them. They'll fall back more of the Dodgers, but we're in a kind of a 3-team race right now. So these games against the Diamondbacks and the Dodgers are absolutely huge. But the home run today, 6 home runs. Dollander goes 6, allows 2 just in that 4th inning. Strikes out 5, no walks. That's pretty key there. As Justice Carter Field's getting heat up. No, he tears his calf. He's out for 1 to 2 months. That's some devastating news. Well, Cole Carrig, we just had a major league debut with Rivera. Looks like we're going to have another one. Cole Carrig is going to be brought up here. He's hitting 270 at the moment. 2 home runs, 10 steals. And he's going to make his debut with now Carter Field out for nearly maybe 2 months. Oh, that's going to hurt our lineup. I'm not expecting the same numbers from Cole Carrig, obviously. But if he can just put up something productive-wise, that would be great. Here we go into San Diego. And here his Cole Carrig's major league debut. Back, I didn't expect 2 of those today. Taking on Jordan Hicks. Pitch, swing and a miss on the sweeper inside for strike 3. That didn't look good. All right, let's go to the 5th. Still looking for that major league first hit. Swings through that sinker. Just a little bit out in front. 0-2. And this one hit well to right, but not enough. I think just got underneath it a little bit too much. And that is out number 3 in the 5th. Still just a 1-0 game, though, here in this 8th inning. That's the big thing for Cole Carrick, a switch hitter. So now it goes to the right. Hits this one well. Deep to left field. This one is carrying back, and it is going to be caught at the track. I thought that might have a chance to get out of here and tie this game up. He can't believe it as well. And that will do it. So Cole Carrick goes 0 in his major league debut. We lose 1-0. Man, that's a tough loss for Dustin May. It really is. 1-0 loss here today. We'll see how the lineup reacts now without Carter Field. We're 37-30, and I think that's where we're going to end it here today. But, man, that is a massive injury. Carter Field, the MVP, starting to heat up. Lineup is rolling. Everything's looking good. And just like that, who knows how we react? Because, I mean, everybody's now got to go up in the order a little bit. You know, a little bit more pressure on everybody else's shoulders. And now you got another rookie, Cole Carrick, in here. So we have 2 young guys. Now, we'll see how this reacts. I don't think we have to make a trade or anything, but we're going to see how it works out. Hopefully, it's more of the month end of the injury, not the 2-month end, but we'll see. But that is a massive injury. But that's going to do it for this today. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for all the patience out there. Finally back. Hopefully, the voice gets a little better. But I will see you in the next one. Hit that like button, subscribe for more. You guys have a good one. Bye-bye.